Today, I'm going to show you how to find the next FOMO stock, the pump and dump stock, so you can get rich before they announce it and before they fall. So stick with me, I'm going to give you 5 good techniques on how to find the exclusive stock. Hiya, welcome back to Family Investment, and today I'm going to share with you how to find that great FOMO. Oh god, I need to take off these glasses. It feels like I'm in the twilight zone. I'm getting a bit dizzy talking through that glass. Anyway, hi, how's everyone? So today, that FOMO stock, what's FOMO stock? What's this pump and dump stock? 2020 is just changing the way we invest. There are lots of stocks, like for example Hertz. Hertz is one of those companies that's going bankrupt, but because of retail investor pumping it up to a point where they might be safe. And they've got new ones on the market, like Genius International brand, who was about to release their network premiere, free cartoon to kids. That stock has gone almost 10 times. And plenty of stocks in the market that retail investors are pumping it up and then eventually make profit and then dump it off. And the victim of it all are the people who comes in as FOMO, fear of missing out. They come in fear of missing out, thinking they might miss this bullet train. They jump on the bandwagon with loads of money involved, and the next thing it falls off the cliff, and then you're stranded with either losses or you have to keep this stock for a significant period if they ever do come back. You make money simply by getting information in advance. You get information in advance, you know when to buy the early stage, and when it goes up, you let go. There you go. You wash your hands off. You made profit, you tell the tale to your friend, and then it just goes on. It gets really addictive. I've done my research on how do these people get information so soon, and therefore let me share 5 reasons how you can. And this is from basically on my own opinion, basically on my own research. The first choice is use the Robintrack website. Robintrack website is one of the websites been developed for Robinhood users. As you know, Robinhood, the trading app, is hugely popular in America, and the amount of users who come in and trade on the day, and they do crash the server sometimes because of the vast of users. So Robintrack is a website, as you can see here. If you go on the Robintrack website, what I normally go to is the popularity changes. Go to that tab, popularity changes, click on it. And then when you look at the list, you've got the likes of like Apple and Tesla. No, don't look at those stocks. Those stocks are big caps, the big boys, the big players. Look at the ones that nobody knows. If you look on the list, I'm sure you see the likes of Tops, GNUS, Hertz, and you can see other unexplained ones. Who are these companies? So don't try to go for the top crop because they've already passed the hump. Try to go to the lower down where people are starting to trickle. People are starting to make movements because they've been spoken about in forums, in websites. Rumors have been spreading on Twitter about maybe a particular news that could pump the stock up, or some good news that people will know about. So try to go and research the unknown ones back, the tier 10 and below, and see how they happen. And then you can click the change on 1-day changes, 3-day changes, 7-day changes. But this type of FOMO and pump and dump stock in current 2020, I will go between 3 to 1 day. 7 days normally they're past the hump. See what's been changed between 1 to 3 days. And what's been changed, and normally if they go get traction, they would just flare up. And then once you find the stocks that you like, go to Yahoo Finance. Go to Yahoo Finance, type the ticker in, and then Yahoo Finance, make sure you look at the volume, the pumping stage. You look at the volume, what's been changed. Forget about the history. The history might be on the high, fallen down, or the history might be all flat at 0 under a penny share stock. So once you look at that, no changes for the last few months, but suddenly there's spikes in volume. People are trying to buy in. People are buying on the rumor. People are moving. So this news are always kept really indiscreet in really close circles. So once you see this volume coming up, so potentially it might be a time to buy in and get it pumped. Sometimes this pumping phase takes a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Like Nikola, for example. Nikola got announced on the 6th of March, but the pumping never really started until like mid-April. And the pumping started, and that's when all the YouTubers, that's where all the forums, all the blogs starts getting released. By the time all this starts get released, it's a bit too late. It's already towards the dumping session. So watch out for the volume on the Yahoo ticker. So pick and choose the stocks. And number two is more applicable for the UK stock market. They're not found on Robinhood, but they're on the UK Trading 212 app. There are also FOMO pump and dump in the UK that happens in the UK and Europe, but it's a lot slower. It doesn't happen over the course of a 3-day, 7-day hump. Sometimes it happens over the course of 1 month, 2 months before it starts falling off the cliff. So the UK one is quite nice to play, but not much pumping happens, but it takes a bit longer to cook in the oven. So I use the Hargreaves Langston website. If you go on the Hargreaves Langston website, click on share on the tab, pulls down the tab on share, and then you can see the most viewed share and also the buy and sell ratios. They always come in the top 10. For me, it's easy because I go there every single day, even on the weekend. So let me show you one example. So today is the 13th of June. Okay, I'm going to go to the Hargreaves Langston website and to see what are the top movements of stocks that you don't know. So I'm scrolling down. As you can see, in the top 10 list, you've got the typical Carnival, Aston Martin, EasyJet. But then you've got, and then on the buy and sell ratio side, you've got this ITM Power. It's like, who the heck is ITM Power? I don't even know about this stock. So you go into the ITM Power, and then you notice they are on the FTSE AIM 100. Clue number one, because they're very low cap volatility, market 1.48 billion, and we look at it, oh, it's a bit too late. It's gone. It's been dumped. It's gone from 100 £1 up to £3. It's been dumped. So people have been viewing, it's gone. So this doesn't work 100%, but then do come in and check what has changed in the most viewed and buy and sell ratio. Twitter is a great place to find all the trending topics. All the hot news comes from Twitter before it goes everywhere. So I go on Twitter and I use hashtags like Robinhood Traders, hashtag FOMO, hashtag pump and dump, and then go onto this hashtag and see what people are talking about and see what's been retweeting. And if you can see, sometimes you can see the retweet going live as you can see them come along, and there's stocks you need to watch out for. And pump and dump, what's been talked about. Most of the stuff in there, I would say 98% will be information that's been already pumped up. People just pumped out, and all these people who's been FOMO'd are talking about it, hoping for recovery. So that's me on number 3. Use Twitter and the key hashtags and start finding the trends. And if you find any trends, leave a comment below what you see or hashtag that you.
If you're looking for a commission-free, low-cost UK ISA stocks and shares trading broker, then I recommend you Trading 212. Click on the link below. I've joined it. You can buy fractional shares. It's easy to buy, easy to use app for beginners, and also advanced trending tools that you're looking for. So click on the link below and join me now at Trading 212. Really, really good. See you soon.
Number four is Google Trending. Google is also a great place to do trending. So for example, go find a stock that's been FOMO'd. What I've done, I've checked Express Spa. I tried this last week. Express Spa has been FOMO'd. It's been pumped up. It went up over 100% in one day. I missed that. But then if you go to Express Spa, type it in, Express Spa Tracker, click on the Finance tab. Go to the Finance tab, and then below there'll be 3 boxes. There'll be like boxes where what it means is viewers has viewed Express but also viewed these 3 other shares. So just start scrolling this box. Just stop scrolling left and right. And then you've got the likes of Apple and all the big stock. But then you notice some stocks that's not named. Because Express Spa has been pumped and dumped. And if you look below, people are looking at other stocks. People are jumping on the next bandwagon. And that's how I find TOPS. That's how I managed to get in TOPS. It gone up, dump the stock, and there you go. That is the great fun about pump and dump stock. You don't even need to see the fundamentals. You just go on with the momentum. It goes up, 20%, 30%, 50%, 60% dump. Then you make money. But most of the time, I would say 7 out of 10 times people do get it wrong. So do your research before you. So Google Trending, use a FOMO stock, type it in, and then go find the next trending one. And the 5th one is the one that I less likely use, but people are sharing this. These are day trader techniques. It's basically the futures, after hours, and early hours trading. So normally people jump the FOMO stock right in the beginning of the day. But be careful, and sometimes you can see the stocks being pumped up really high, 20, 30, 40%. After less than 50 minutes, they get dumped immediately. So you can use future trading. So for American users, you can use Interactive Brokers. I'm not sure if you only use, I use interactive brokers to see the futures trading. So for example, the early mornings and the late nights future traders, you can see what's been moving, and then you can do your research before the market opens, or if you're allowed to buy futures. And also on the UK users, I use IG. The IG app is free. You can create a demo account and you put a few stocks that you follow or from Twitter that you find. You can see the future trading, what the movements, how much people buy and sell. It's volatility as heck. It's just aggressive. People go in and you can check this early hours trading. Maybe this is only applicable for day trading. So if you go in, put your money in, goes up, dump. Sometimes 24 hours. But with the future early hours and late after hours trading, that's what you see the activities. It's all about the momentum, activities, and volume that move the price, stock share price. This is not investing. This is literally gambling. So it's casino gambling, buying FOMO stocks. It's not a long-term investment. Do not fall into the trap thinking it's a long-term investment unless you do the fundamental checks, unless you do the fundamental profit and loss analysis and cash flow and intrinsic share value. That's all you need to do if it's long-term investing. But FOMO stocks is just pumping and dumping, make money, hit and run. So I hope you enjoy this video and presentation. Please do click like and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook if you want to know more information in future, and hope to see you soon. So I'm gonna put on my future glasses and get back to the future. Bye.